Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, what's up? Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I post a new video every week. So you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about some of my all-time favorite must-have nail supplies, products, equipment. If you saw my nail room tour, I will leave a link in the description box below so you can see what I have in this room. But there are just certain things that I need. They're crucial. They make me do what I do. They make my customers come back. They make my work last. They make it easier for me. These are my all-time must-have essentials. So let's get into that right now. Before we get into all my favorite things, I just want to mention that I have a new product out available, something that will help all you new nail technicians. It's a guided acrylic practice sheet. So with this sheet, you'll get 4 templates that help you practice your acrylic application. It'll take you step by step through the process. You might have used some acrylic practice sheets in the past, but I wanted to combine a little bit of everything with a little bit of instruction to help you out and you can practice. These are easy sheets that you can download from my Etsy shop, print out. I would suggest putting like a plastic wrap over it or slipping it into like a paper plastic cover thing you can get, and then you can reuse them as much as you want. So you have dots where you're gonna practice putting your acrylic into the dots, and you're gonna have nails, and it's gonna help you in a 3-step process, lay your application, and then you have something that's gonna help you focus on your apex. A lot of new nail technicians have problems nailing an apex. So this is gonna tell you where to put your apex, how to place your apex. Then you'll get a 4th sheet that is just filled with a bunch of blank nails, and you can practice. So you can go ahead and click the link in the description box below to check out my Etsy shop and purchase that for only $5. It's only $5. And if you click it right now, I have a special code in the description box to save you a couple bucks. Yes, I'm saving you a couple bucks off of $5. So let's get into the video now. All right, so let's get started. So first, I just want to talk about my nail prep and bonder and my protein bond from Young Nails. So again, I've mentioned this in previous videos. I use prep on every application, every gel manicure, everything. And then I use bonder for my acrylic applications when I am about to polish the gel polish. It helps the gel polish stay on. And then I'll use these 2 for gel manicure. When I'm doing my application, I do use Young Nails protein bond. This stuff, they call it liquid gold. It's no joke. This is one of the things that I think make your application last. I do 2 coats on everybody because you never know if someone is naturally oily. So just applying 2 coats as recommended by Young Nails, you will see that it will help with someone who has a lot of moisture in their natural nail plate. So these are essential for me for my application. This is what makes it last. So on that note, I also have my Speed Clear, or I'll use Core Clear. Speed, and the difference between Speed and Core with Young Nails is just the setting time. So if you are a new tech, you want to go with their Core. If you're an advanced tech, you can go ahead with the Speed. It does set. I think it sets in about 30 seconds with the Speed, but this is my go-to clear acrylic. I use this for any encapsulations, for everything. It is a must-have. I always bulk buy when they have a sale, and it's just really awesome. It gives you a nice clear nail. It's not like foggy or anything. I love the Young Nails clears. If you are looking for a nude, my go-to nudes are these Valentinos. I'm obsessed. I cannot not have these. There's just not a possibility. So yes, Valentino can be a bit costly if you are someone that has a lot of clients or someone that's like kind of budgeting your money. However, I'm going to recommend at least 2 of these if you are going to be working with anybody. They're perfect for ombre. They give you such a beautiful, beautiful ombre. And if you are doing ombre, you know it's all about the nude and getting that coverage. So this one is, sorry if it's like messed up. You know, they get messed up on the paper towel. So my prettiest pink is, if someone wants to go more pink, this is the perfect pink. And then I have classic nude and also glamorous nude. So the difference between glamorous and classic, and they also have a perfect nude, honestly, ain't that much of a difference. So save yourself some money, pick one. You can go classic or glamorous. I believe glamorous is a smidge darker than classic and perfect, but you just want to make sure that you have a nice nude. So some people like more beige, some people like more pink. So if you are going to just be doing a lot of ombre, pink and white, even the color ombres, these are my go-to for everybody. I must have these in stock always. If I'm doing a pink and white or any type of sculpting, my go-to is actually Mia Secret White. This is perfect, and it actually says it right here for French 3D. I love it. It's just a white. I have some Young Nails whites. I have whites in Valentino, but honestly, Mia Secret, this is my go-to. Anytime I'm doing any type of flowers, sculpting, I don't use it for my ombres because I will go with Valentino for the soft touch for their ombre look if I'm doing a pink and white. But if I'm doing any type of sculpting, 3D flowers in art, Mia Secret is my go-to. Another product that I must have all the time is Swipe. So yes, we don't need to use Swipe, but I use Swipe on everybody. It's the perfect product to cleanse the nail after I'm filing and everything. Even during a pedicure, before polish applications, I always cleanse the nail plate with some Swipe. I actually use like equal parts. I'll do a pump of Swipe and a pump of regular acetone because I know acetone will really, really dry out the nail, and Swipe has equal parts of acetone and alcohol in it. So I will use equal parts acetone and Swipe, but I have to have Swipe. I love Swipe. It's a really good product. It's very affordable. You can get a big thing. Again, guys, always wait for a sale to buy these things from Young Nails and stuff. So it's not very expensive, but this is definitely a go-to that I must have. I use on every single person every single day. Another must have. Okay. Don't even judge me for the way these look because I've spoken about this several times that these bottles are really hard to clean, but these Young Nails paints, I have to re-up on the next sale, but these Young Nail paints are everything. I do all my nail art with these paints. I prefer paint over polish. However, if someone wants a certain color, then I have to use the polish. It's fine, but they are just amazing and I love them, and you can get them on sale again, as always. And I use these as much as I can. The black and the white is like crucial. If you had to only buy, and you can buy them separately. So if you had to only get a couple, I would suggest getting like black, white, and your gold and your silver. You don't need to buy the kit. See if you like it first. I mean, you can go off my opinion or not, but you're gonna love it. So you're welcome now. But if you had to just buy them separately, I would go ahead and recommend buying at least these 4. Try them out. If you like them, then go ahead and you can just buy the whole set, which will come with all of these colors. The only color you don't get, which is annoying, and if Young Nails, somebody from Young Nails is watching this, which I doubt, but still, please add purple. There is no purple. It has every other color. You have your teal, your blues, your greens, and all that, but there is no purple. That's the only downfall. But other than that, these are my go-to paints. Even though this looks purple, it's actually blue. It's this color. I don't know why they made the label. This is newer than this one, but this is not purple. It's like a royal blue. But they don't have purple, but these are go-to paints that I use for all my nail art. Another product that I love to use is my Beetles top coat. I've tried every top coat you can imagine. I've tried Young Nails. I got some Madame Glam. I have Macart. I have, you name it, I've tried it. But honestly, I get no peeling or anything. I love this Beetles top coat. You can buy this by itself or you can buy it along with the base coat. Again, I use base and top when I'm doing a gel manicure, but when I'm doing acrylic, I do not use base. I just use my protein bond and some top coat when I'm done. But this is amazing. I love this top coat. Obviously, Amazon, you can get from Amazon. And this is my preferred brand for anything top coat. When it comes to pedicures, this, guys, and you see it's empty. I have to put a new one out. This is just the bottle, but I love this. If you are somebody that's doing pedicures, this product is amazing. I love it. It's callus removal in 3 minutes. I spray this on their feet right before I begin. cutting the toes and doing all the toenail work, and then I will scrub. It makes my life so much easier. This stuff is amazing. You can get it in this small size. I think it comes a little bit bigger, and I do have this linked on my website as well. This is amazing. And on that note, I love to use my stainless steel pedicure thing, and I use 80 grit abrasive disposable files. So we just take this off and we place it. I don't use two. It's awesome enough that I can use one per person, so I don't even need to switch it for their feet. When they're done, it comes right off, and it's awesome. So the combination of this and this is what's gonna give smooth feet. And when I'm done with my pedicures, I always use this is my own product. So I do use my own foot balm. Guys, this stuff is amazing. I do make this from scratch, but this is like my #1 bestseller. I'm obsessed. People are obsessed. I always have to make more. I'm constantly running out, and I do use it on my spa pedicures before I polish. Again, I don't put it on the toenails, but it makes the bottom of the foot so smooth. It helps maintaining a pedicure really good. If you guys, I had a link previously for products and how to make your own products. Is that something that you guys want me to create, and I can add that to my Etsy shop for very, very cheap, just the basic recipe on how to make your own products. I will definitely do that. So please, if you are interested in that, leave me a comment below. But this stuff is awesome. It's going to be even better in the winter. I sell even more along with sugar scrubs and all that stuff. So if you guys are interested in making your own products again, you can check out, I'll leave a link to the video where you can watch me make products. And if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and leave me a comment below. We can make that. But this is crucial to making my pedicures last, these products right here. When it comes to rhinestones, guys, I speak about this all the time. This is the newer version of McCart's rhinestone glue. This stuff is amazing. I'm obsessed with it. I have clients. My clients come every 3, 4, and sometimes 5 or 6 weeks. In a 5 or 6 week period, they maybe lose 1 stone. Maybe. And I'm talking about you have stones decked out. I do my work all the time. I don't lose stones. I have big stones. I have 3D stones. This stuff is amazing. I love the Nude design because it comes with a brush applicator. Don't mind how disgusting it looks. Again, you know, I work. And then this side, if you want to just kind of do something a little bit more detailed, it's so cakey. I don't know if it's going to come out. You can just like drop it into a certain little area. So I like the new design that you're able to have both functions. I tend to use the brush more. The new design, it is a little bit slippery. You don't need a lot. I've learned that, as opposed to the last version that they made. Very, very little goes a long way. It will make your stones kind of slide all over the place as you're putting it on. So you just want a little bit in the area, and then it makes your stones last. I cure it for about 30 seconds, and then my stones last. And of course, I do cover all my rhinestones with top coat. Some people don't, but I feel like that's the only way to kind of really make them last, or they will fall off. So all my stones, and they don't lose their shine, even though they're covered with top coat. You can see it's like in its own little layer. So on that note of rhinestones, I have a link. When it comes to rhinestones, I am obsessed with these AB rhinestones from Amazon. You can get rhinestones anywhere. Unfortunately, there are levels to rhinestones. Some rhinestones, when you put top coat on it, after time, it will dull. Some don't. I find that these don't, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I love these AB rhinestones from Amazon. You can get a pack. All I do is get a pack, and I just distribute them in the containers. You get all these big sizes, you get some small ones, and I love them, and they last me. I'll buy like 2, and it'll fill up this little square, and then that's it. I have a link on my website again for these, and I love the AB rhinestones from Amazon. So there we have all my products that I love and that I need on a daily basis. When it comes to supplies, some of the things that I need that are crucial are my nail art brushes. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like when it's new. You have beetles. Also, McCart makes the same set. I have these linked as well. These are nail art brushes. If you're somebody that's heavy into nail art, you might want to invest in something a little bit more professional. However, I don't consider myself that artistic and a big drawer. Like, honestly, I use these two for everything. This is everything. If I lost these, I would be lost. I use this for fine detail work, and honestly, it lost some of the bristles, but I like that because it makes it very, very thin lines. And then my striping brush, I love. So these are crucial for me in doing any type of nail art, any lines, my French manicure. This is what I use for all of that work. In addition to these, I also have my nail art palette. I use this thing for everything. I'll put foil on here. I'll put little pieces of confetti. I like that it's big enough that I can kind of separate things in little piles. I use these for my encapsulated to kind of put it to the side. Rhinestones, little dabs of polish. Sometimes I need to dab the top coat. Sometimes I need to dab my rhinestone glue. So a nail art palette is crucial if you are going to be doing anything. It's just a good way to also keep your table clean. I used to dab onto the table. My old boss used to hate me for that. So we've matured, and now we have a nail art palette that we can use to help make the process very easier. Also, guys, if you saw my last video with my Sheen products, let me tell you, this little guy has become my new favorite. I actually started using it when I do feet. When I was doing nails, I don't really need it for nails. I don't really find it. But if I put it on and I'm painting someone's toes, toenails are little, I can hold their little toe and I can do my feet, or I can just have it in my hand. So this has become very essential for me in the past week or so. And again, this was in my Sheen video. I got it for $1, and it makes polishing when I'm doing pedicures so much easier. Like, game changer, guys. $1 game changer. So this has become something that is crucial to me when I'm doing my pedicures now. Also, another thing that is crucial is my carbid bit. This is a fine gold carbid bit. Guys, you don't even want to know how old this bit is. I had this bit for probably the last, I want to say this is about a 15-year-old bit. I have tried to replace it. I've tried to get other ones like it. Like, I have some other ones like it. But honestly, like, I can't get rid of it. This is everything. I got this. I can't link this below. I got this at a local beauty supply store, and every time I go, I ask them for it. They never have it. So I just keep using it. It still works. It just goes to show, if you take care of your bits and you clean your bits and you make sure they don't get caked up, you can keep this. I'm not over exaggerating, guys. This is about 15 years old. You do see that it's a little worn, like on the edges. I love that it's fine. I'm able to get into the cuticle, and because it's fine and it's a little worn, it doesn't really cut anyone. And it's just awesome. Like, this is what I use after my acrylic applications to finish off my filing and everything. This is one of 3 bits or 4 bits that I use, but this is everything. If I lost this, I don't have words for anything. If I lost any of these things I'm talking about, I don't have words. I'm gonna be very upset. It's gonna be a shitty day. So I love this carbid bit. It's one of my favorites. When it comes to equipment, one of the things that I am obsessed with, and I'm so happy that I purchased, was my Young Nails Dust Collector. This thing is amazing. Honestly, it actually broke down on me a little bit. It was something very minor, but it's fixed now. But honestly, I got so used to it that I still used it. The button wasn't working. I don't know, like I said, it's fixed now, but for a few months, it wasn't even working. And I still used it just because I like to have some place where all the dust can go. So even though I would still get dust a little bit around, not really, because it wasn't sucking in, it's still perfect, even if it didn't even turn on. But this has become so easy for me that it collects all this little dust. It helps keep my nail table dust free for the most part. And this is crucial to anytime I'm filing anybody's nails. It's an essential that I must have. Another thing that I love is my Young Nails machine. I went through some nail drill drama, and I love this machine. It's very lightweight. I love the turn. I love that I can just easily control the speed. I love that it's just on and off. I love the pause feature. I've learned that in a drill, that's become a feature that I must have. Is I don't have to sit there and like, okay, I'm gonna turn it back on, turn it back up to the speed I need. I keep it at a certain speed, boom, on, pause. Simple on and off switch right in the back, nice and compact. Doesn't really collect a lot of dust. There's no vents into the handles, so the motor keeps going. It's very lightweight. I love this. This is obviously, as a nail technician, our drills are everything. If this broke, yes, I do have backups, but this has become very much an investment at piece for me, and I love this machine. And lastly, as I mentioned, my Rhinestones, guys, these containers were a game changer. You know that if you buy a lot of nail art, it gets very overwhelming. These containers are everything. It helps me keep everything nice and organized. I have everything labeled. When I need to do someone's nails, boom, I'm just like, I don't need to pull out all this. Okay, I'm gonna use these stones, I'm gonna use these beads, and I'm gonna just use this. And then I can just open them, dip a little bit out. I try to keep them separated. They do end up getting mixed a little bit, but not really. I don't have a bunch of stuff rolling around on the bottom. Like, you know, sometimes you have all these rhinestones dangling at the bottom. It keeps everything so organized. So if you are somebody that has starting to collect a lot of nail art, I would highly recommend these containers. You get so many, like in one box. You guys have seen my nail art tour. I have, everything is in one of these. I have about 8 of these, which come with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these little slots and 4 little boxes. And I still have some left over. So you get enough in one purchase that'll definitely hold all your nail art, but this is everything. This was so smart. Like, kudos to me, just saying, because I was obsessed with these. I don't know where I saw them at, or if I was just looking for organizational stuff on Amazon and I came across these nail art organization. I think I typed in and these came up, and I'm so happy that I bought these because it made it so much easier to just know where all my stuff is. Like I said, okay, I need regular stones, I need beads, I have one with my foil, with my chrome, with glitter, with my confetti, my mylar, so on and so forth. And I just can grab it, what I need, and not only just grab the one container, but like I said, take this out so it keeps my desk nice and easy, clean and simple when I am doing any type of work. If you want to purchase any of the products that I mentioned, I'm going to leave a link to some of the things that are not on my website in the description box below. Some of the Young Nail products, some of the Sheen things, if I can find them, I'm gonna leave a link below for you so you can go ahead and pick some of those things up. Everything else you can find on my website. So again, I have my Amazon storefront, which is me more personally, things that I like for my personal life and at home. And then anything nail related you can find on my website, www.keishanails.com, in the nail tech shop. You can also pick up the guided acrylic practice sheet on my website. There'll be a link on the website as well to the Etsy shop if you're interested. So everything is linked so you have it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and a like. If you are not subscribed and you're watching, shame on you. Go ahead, subscribe right now. You know you want. Just hit subscribe. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.